Hey, what's going on there, folks? So first off, I want to say if you are new to my channel and you like outdoor attractions, outdoor photography, if you like vehicle maintenance tips, tricks, and repairs, of course, some of you Tacoma guys following along had some of my Tacoma content. And if you like product reviews and recommendations, and also I want to thank all you returning subscribers for watching another one of my videos. I don't have any Tacoma content anymore. I do try to stay still with the automotive world and different things. So this video today, I figured that the title would catch everybody because I don't know if there's any other ones. I didn't even look to see if there's any other videos out there, but I have actually checked basically the calculations on fuel mileage on my 2014 RAV4 besides what the computer says in the car, and I get a pretty good significant change in fuel economy without driving too many different city, highway, or anything like that. So it's basically ranged from like 24 all the way to 28 miles per gallon, but my driving hasn't changed. So I'm thinking to myself, my driving hasn't changed, and once in a while I've let it idle a little bit, maybe if I'm cleaning it with the AC on or something like that. But besides the fact of little things like that I do take into consideration, I know that my driving hasn't changed. So why is the fuel economy changing? So what I'm actually going to do today is I'm actually going to pick 3 or 4 different gas stations, and I'm going to go there and I'm going to pump 1 gallon of gas into the gas can, and I'm going to eventually just empty it into the car so I can do a gallon at a time. Make sure the gas can is completely dry. I want to see at these 3 different gas stations if it's proven and you're getting what you're paying for. So stay tuned and let's check this out. I'm not going to name any gas stations. I'm just going to go pick 3 periodic different ones, and let's just see how honest these places are or how accurate these pumps are. Okay, folks, and here we go. And I'm doing a talk over because the gas stations were kind of busy, so I wasn't going to try to edit the sound out of there. I figured I'd just do a talk over instead of trying to talk at the gas station with other people around. So here we go. We're going to pump 1 gallon into the gallon can that I have here. And these were actually different states that I did this in. Again, I'm not going to name any gas stations like that. I did see a tiny bit of a difference, as you'll see, between the 3. And you also we'll see one of them were actually paid cash, and we will see a little bit of a difference of actually not getting a full gallon as marked on the actual counter. But this one here, just about a gallon there, and actually I got real lucky on that one because you can see there it was an exact gallon. So now we go down to the actual can, and if you look at it in there, the gallons are on the left, and you can actually see it's almost kind of hovering up and down from it, so it's still shaking. And there's me just kind of pouring the rest of it for the next stop into the can. I'm also sure that some of the rolls on how this car's gas mileage was affected basically by I can drive it in eco mode and I can drive it in sport mode. And as you know, if you drive it in eco mode, anything, oh, there's a little gas that actually did come out of there, but it is just about empty there. So I'm just showing you that. If you do drive it in eco mode, it just shifts fast. And if you drive it in sport mode, it's kind of like one of your older cars, it actually shifts the way it's supposed to, just like any other Toyota or like the newer Tacomas that everybody complains about, the eco mode. It just shifts so quick, and nothing today. It's just shift up and try to keep the RPMs low for fuel economy. And but I will say that the 22 Honda CRV that I have in a CVT transmission was actually getting 30 miles per gallon all day long, city highway driving on the computer itself. And this Toyota doesn't get as good. Obviously, it also has a torque converter, which is, there is some slippage, and it's not the CRV actually had a solid clutch in it. But here we are at the second station here, and I think I did like a point over. Yep. So I did like a point over, but there we go again, and we're going to check it. And the gallons are on the left-hand side. And as you can see, this one was pretty much spot on too there. So we are getting what we're paying for, at least in my local area. And we'll just empty the rest of that can out there. Comment, let me know what you think. Have you ever checked anything like this? Is this something you'd even think about checking? And here we are again at this is in another state. We're at the 3rd place, which I actually went inside and paid for this. So that I would get the exact gallon, because I didn't want to keep going with my debit card a little bit here, a little bit there. I wasn't sure if they would actually lock it out. This was actually for my weed whacker, and it was the last one I was going to get into that can to mix it with oil. So I actually was going to put 93 in it, but when I went in there, the representative in the store didn't know how much their 93 was, and there was nothing out there on the sign. So I just put 87 in there and just kind of dealt with that. But this one here, you'll see it start on, I think it was 3. Oh, we'll see here what it actually stops on. And it was like literally like probably a tenth of a gallon away. 339 is what the gas said, but you know, you didn't actually get a full gallon technically, but in the gas can, it's going to actually show the moment of truth here. And again, that one's actually a little bit over full there too, so you are getting a little bit, tiny bit more than a gallon. And here we are in the last one, and this is the last gas station in the same town as the previous one. And this one we pumped 2 gallons in here. I just wanted to see if there was a significant difference. I wish I could do like a 10-gallon total or something like that. If I had something with the capacity, I would be able to do that. But this one is the last one, and we will go ahead and pump 2 gallons into here. Also, for accuracy, these people that work at these stations actually have to wait until the gas settles. They have to actually measure it. As far as I know, the old-fashioned way with a stick like they did at the oil company I worked. And then the truck driver, when he pulls up, he has to measure the before and after too, so that he makes sure he's getting rid of the correct amount of gallons. And he's got to check the before to make sure he knows what's in the tank for accuracy there too. So if you like videos like this, definitely like, share, subscribe. And I just definitely thought that this was something that had to be done. I don't know why, it just popped in my head. I don't even make any money on YouTube. I just wanted to put this out there. I thought it'd be interesting. So here we are, almost at 2 gallons, and we'll check out the difference with just pumping 2 gallons of gas into this container. And it was, again, this one was a little sensitive, but there we are, 1.999. When I say a tenth, it's probably off by like literally like 100ths. And it's bouncing a little bit there, but we definitely did get 2 gallons. Thanks for watching.